Okay, there we go. Let's make sure everything's up and running there. There's my mouse, finally. Ooh-wee, what a busy morning. There we go. Realize that never ended. Perfect. Let's grab this. Ooh. I don't know what we're gonna see a lot of on ladder. I'm tempted to play some Trunks or Vegeta. Could always do some more droids or even Cell. We have all our weeklies done. An early Brit? No way. Not possible. Even on your days off, you don't really get to sleep in. Man, last night was brutal. I don't know about you guys, but that storm woke me up multiple times, and then the cat also woke me up like twice, so I just did not sleep for anything. And I had to get up early to knock out the dishes because I wasn't able to get them done yesterday. So, you know, it's been a morning. Oh yeah, it was quite the storm. Of course, we're on the 3rd floor of an apartment building, so... Sure. Vegeta into Beerus. I'd like to think this is a Vegeta match favored kind of thing, but I could easily see it going either way. Well, I'm happy you were able to sleep like a rock. Morning, Ash. How you doing, buddy? Awesome. Yeah, it was funny. I set my alarm because I was like, well, I'm getting to bed. I'll try and get up at 6 so I can knock out the dishes and still have time to take it easy in the morning. Set up stream, get everything going, and sure enough, because of that storm, I couldn't sleep for anything, and so I was like, well, I'm tired. I ended up sleeping a bit extra. We're gonna deny him keeping that up for now. We're gonna attack in. And then we're just gonna pass it. We'll leave the extra energy up for a Gallic Gun. We can stack either of those. We've got options. Hey, that's awesome, Ash, and that was some Turbo Awakening. What are you running? Are you still running the tank Zamasu? Yeah, I'll do this. We'll get the use out of it. That's really cool, Ash. See, I don't know. I can't never stick to just one deck to do everything. I always kind of have to bounce around. I guess I have to charge a Goku Black here. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. Peel-off could grab me back Goten. Let's swing in, see what we get from draw. Another Peel-off, okay. Yeah, let's do Peel-off. Grab Goten. Let's do Goten. Bounce the Whis and just deny the control. If he wants it, he has to set it back up again. That doesn't feel good for anyone. Does he? Have you heard anything on what's going to happen? Well, I know the ban's probably going to hit quite a bit of his stuff, but... or restrictions. Oh yeah, it's going to become the Wild West for a moment. Oh yeah, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they toned down a bit of blue, a bit of green. Well, they may not do anything to green, but I'm worried that if they don't touch green, and they touch a decent amount of blue and red, that green might just steamroll everything, but... definitely red's getting hit, likely a bit of blue. Pretty much, Kiri. Well, we're eating this one. Okay. Hey, yo, let's go. That's a pretty good pull. So is our other 4-drop. I think we have to charge that one away, though. I don't know why it's being so laggy. I don't know if it's a client thing or if it's me, like my end. Let's go. We're gonna swing. Combo in this. Okay. We're gonna go 3-drop. 3-drop's gonna swing. Okay, appreciate it, Ash. Thank you for letting me know. And yeah, I hope they don't ban Peel-off. I hope they just restrict him. Like, making him a 2-of in a deck, I don't think would be busted. Pop this. Get this. Get these. I would go Peel-off to get another Peel-off, but that seems moot since they're just going to blow up the one Peel-off on board. This way we at least just get an extra card draw and pass it over. That felt like a pretty good turn. Yeah, no, hitting Destructive Strength would be useful. Like, with a restriction. Hitting... Mornin' Versul. I think the Glimpse ban makes sense. It's a less rarity, like, lower rarity card that is really strong. And then... I stand by, I think they need to... well, I'm not, I think they need to probably restrict, like, Gohan, or maybe even restrict Roshi. I don't want him banned, but something to slow it down a bit more would be nice. Reading this. Oh yeah, they're gonna need Kefla, and they don't want to hit Kefla. She's like the card of the set. Oh, why do you feel that way, Yak? 25. We just need to combo off 10. We'll easily get him back. We have a couple different options. We are very flooded. Like, we need to burn through some cards pretty badly. If we use our 5-drop, we can bottom deck the Kefla just to get rid of the threat. Pump, let our 5-drop clear the Gohan. But then we're just super flooded on cards. I mean, we don't have to use Vegeta's effect this turn if we go that route. Another route would be to go Vegito, bottom deck the Whis, swing it board. That leaves us with 2 energy. Get Pilaf to do some things. Like we could play Bulma, eat Bulma, do that whole route. I think we charge Gotenks here. Well, okay, there we go. Now then, we're on 10, so if we play 2 cards, no, 3 cards, we'll get our ability. Problem is, no matter what cards we play, we're missing some triggers. Honestly, I think this is the play. But before we do it, let's attack into Gohan. Sickle's a good pull. I'm actually a big fan of Sickle here. That feels even better. Hey, yo, let's go. Yeah, we're just going to call it good there. We got the board cleared. We have an extra energy to use a Gallic Gun defensively. We'll burn off some cards defending, get our hand size back in line, and then pop off next turn. That feels good. So, what's going to make today special, Yak? We will combo off a Pilaf because we have plenty of them in hand. Positive outlook on life. Okay, fair enough. I get it. Some days you just wake up feeling like the day's gonna be a good day. Those are some of the best days, honestly. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh my. We have some options, boys and girls. We could either go into Goku Black. He would give us the Gotenks back. He could cheat out our 4-drop Vegeta. 4-drop Vegeta could cheat out our 1-drop Bulma. That would clear a lot of our hand of some of our non-combo while still being a very impactful board. Another option would be to Zeno the board away. That does leave us with a lot of non-combo. Honestly, I'm fine with charging this away either way. I think it's a little slow. So it just comes down to if I'd rather Zeno the board off and then just have the 2 bodies and threaten that way, or go for the Goku Black, get the Gotenks, load the Vegeta down, load the Bulma down. The biggest issue is playing Goku Black takes me from 7 to 8, meaning I have to burn off a card somehow, and I don't see an easy way to do that to trigger that effect. So for that reason, we're gonna Zeno. Because it gets rid of all the stuff he has, we can still trigger our ability, and now we can pressure Beerus. I didn't even know there was a regional today, Ash. That's super cool. I mean, that's how people work, right? They don't think about why the blue deck was able to top. It's because blue is the only real counter that is consistent to Topku. So, 1 blue player topping compared to probably like 8 Topkus or 9 Topkus, depending on what their top cuts are. It's silly. Let's combo. It's between the Vegito or the Vegito. Let's do this one. The Beerus has the hand advantage, but he can't get quite the same level of threats that we can. What up, Schmacky? Welcome, bud. It's also like confirmation bias, right, Ash? Anyone who's like a fan of Topku and just loves his gameplay style is going to be like, no, he doesn't need a fan. He's perfectly balanced, as all things should be. And they just love him without ever thinking as to what he does to the meta and how it affects the other decks and styles and how insanely consistent the list is. I don't think we gain anything from charging here. Normally blue does like to charge extra, but I don't think we get anything from it in this case. Now we go Goku Black, who's going to give us the Gotenks. Goku Black's going to clear this, which is going to drop down Vegeta, which is going to drop down Bulma, whose effect is going to pump up our Vegeta. This should be a pretty threatening double attack at him. He's gonna need to combo a lot out of hand or eat the 2 hits and go to 2. Awesome. Oh, that's adorable that you guys stayed up so late playing Paper Mario. That's awesome. Morning, Bardock. Yeah, no, last night, so my partner had schoolwork to work on, so the second the stream was over, and she was able to, she got the laptop, she went and worked on homework, and I started doing some chores. I took a little nap because I hadn't slept well the previous night, and went about getting some things done for today. And then when she finally got done with homework, she was like, hey, I'm just kind of burned out. Can we go for a drive? And so we drove around for a little bit. And that's when I got McDonald's because I hadn't gotten dinner yet. And so we came back and she's like, it would really make me happy if we could like watch a Ghibli movie. And I'm like, hey, I love Ghibli movies. Which one? And she wanted to watch Howl's Moving Castle, which is my personal favorite. And I was like, oh man, I'd love to watch that. But then I was like, I need to do dishes. I was like, it's okay, I'll be fine. I'll do dishes, like, after, I guess. Not even realizing the time. We're watching the movie. I start falling asleep because it is after 1 in the morning, and I'm just tired. So I was like, yeah, it looks like I'm not doing dishes tonight. I'll do them in the morning when I wake up. And then that storm last night we had woke me up multiple times. So it was very hard waking up to even get to the dishes. It was quite the day. Or quite the night, I should say. Here's the thing. When looking at the Goku Black here, we could save it from this attack. But then Beerus is going to give it -10. Potentially play the 3-drop Goku, because we see he does run it, at least as a 1-of. Well, 2-of, because we already killed one. Or he'll just give -10 and then continue swinging at it, and we're going to have to spend 3 cards to save him. I don't think it's worth it. He can have it. It's a shame, but it is what it is. I'll eat this hit. I don't know if Vegeta's dead. He did his attack at me. Well, he did have the 3-drop, so yeah. The Vegeta's dead now, guaranteed. Unfortunate. I was gonna say, if he's doing it through attacks, saving the Vegeta is very doable. Okay. The worst thing is, all these are 3-drops. Yo, let's go. Charge off the Vegito. Pop Sickle. I don't want to deal with you two. Play Gotenks. Pop my skill. Have Gotenks attempt to clear the board. Pressure Beerus. Yeah, that's true, Versul. You're not wrong. My read was 100% killing the Vegeta. Had we saved it, he would have done the -10, he would have popped it with the Goku, and then he would have probably had to figure out how to get the Vegeta, so it was worth 1 card. I didn't think the extra step through of, yeah, sack 1 card to potentially save Vegeta. Because if he takes Vegeta, the yeah. I literally let my logic stop before I should have. Definitely a mistake, for certain. Gotenks is down to 15. If he has another Gohan, he could just drop it, give minus 15 to Gotenks, get the Gotenks, still pressure us. We need a turn to set up the Pilafs, but that Beerus is brutal. Okay, do this for sure. We have... Yeah. We have a decent hand to set up some value. Like, we can do Pilaf to grab all the Pilafs. The Kid Trunks can get us a card draw. Okay. We really wanted something a bit more impactful. Let's do this. Would I like to Zeno? I don't think so. I like Zeno. I mean, yes and no. I don't plan to just leave all this sitting on the board. We're going 40, 50... 60. If he has another Beerus, he does get all the Pilafs we're going to go for defensively, yes. But if he doesn't have another Beerus, this buys us essentially another turn. If he does have another Beerus, we get to Zeno it. I kind of like holding the Zeno, because this is also a decent board for him to just say, okay, whatever, go Kefla, go wide, and for me to get a lot of value out of the Zeno. He had another Beerus. He had it. That is brutal. I hate it, but we have to eat the crit. I don't think we can afford to burn off the Pilaf, even though I need to. Now that we're at 2, if he's sitting on a double striker, we're really in trouble. And there's the Kefla, so he can go wide next turn. So, like, here's the thing. The Pilaf is dead, right? Like, for certain. I could swing with Zeno eating the Pilaf to get Beerus to potentially 1, but then I think we're just dead on his turn. Yeah, I think we have to pass. This is our only way of maybe surviving this turn. It doesn't feel good, but he's just had every answer when he needed them. We've had a good number of answers ourselves, but it's just worked out more in his favor than ours. Yeah. I think we need to avoid this. I mean, here's the thing. If he is on Double Striker, eating this is a good thing, because it gives us more options. If he's not on Double Striker, we go to 1. He has no reason to full dump. I guess we just avoid. At best, he could Kefla into a 3-drop, and then a 2-drop and get 3 swings. He has the Ribrianne. Does he have the Glimpse? Of course he does. Yeah, we're done. That's game. Yeah. It's funny that it's not even Topku. And yet it's still Ribrianne Glimpse. Cool. Yeah. Well, I think in that whole game we saw, what, 1 super combo? Maybe 2? We never really saw great defenses to help with a situation like that near the end. And even if we had, Ribrianne Glimpse is absolutely busted. Yep. There was no killing him that last turn, not with what we had for a hand, and it was just about doing as much pressure while not giving him so much he could just run us over. But it didn't matter. Anything we did, he was running us over. The game had just gotten too far away at that point. Really, the turning point was the turn I didn't save the Vegeta by having the wherewithal to save Goku Black from the first swing. That kind of set the tempo. Up to that point, we were dead even, and the game could break either way. That was the breaking point. Not being aware enough that he would just drop the stats and drop the 3-drop and kill it. Because I was still thinking, oh, he'll do that to the Goku Black. But I didn't follow my logic to save the Vegeta, at least. I did have the correct read. This is what I do, Versul. I'll have the read of the century, but then I'll just skip a step of logic or think and put myself in a dumb spot. Change it? We want to try and find a Zamasu? Okay, so this is not actually Top Coup. This is Starter Coup. So this is different. And what is this hand? Yeah, I just overlooked what he would do if he got the Goku Black on the swing. It was worth 1 card, force him to get the Goku Black that way, and then probably keep Vegeta. Yeah, we have Zamasu for Roshi, we have Vegito who can kind of get us some value. It's just funny to see triple super combo in your opening hand. It's not bad, it's just weird, right? Thank you, Charge of Vegito. I'll swing. This isn't Top Coup, so I don't mind the back and forth of the game. We're gonna keep this. Yeah, he gets value out of the Basil eventually. Who cares? Go for it. Turn 2 Vegito, turn 3 Vegito is good. I kind of want to keep the Goku Black because we only have, I think, 2 or 3 in the list. I don't run a million of it. I think it's a little too greedy to do that. I'm a mix of like control and aggro, so I don't go full hard on the late. Yeah, we'll eat. That we want to avoid. It's not worth a super combo. We're not needing to peel off. Okay. He's probably awakening next turn, which is fine. We can just start wailing in using Bulma, eating off the Kid Trunks. We could really use a turn 3 or 4 body. Yeah, we charged away on Vegito, but... I'm fine with eating this. We have a decent option of keeping an energy up for this. If he does the life take, we can Bulma to get ourselves a buff. Ooh, yeah, no. I'd rather not be crit, thanks. And he didn't do the life take, so... Ooh, options. We don't have all the pieces set up quite yet for the Goku Black. Like, we only have one Kid Trunks, and we need to get it in the discard. We don't even have a Goten or a Gotenks yet. We don't have any good targets for it, and it's still 3 turns away. Charge it. I'd rather keep the Vegito. That's true, we would be. I'm not too worried about it, though, because we can do this. Give me the stats. Swing in to get our card draw. Combo this in. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Burn resources and then just say no. Yep, that's what I was hoping to do. Let's see how many cards we can get out of his hand. And we'll be able to keep up an energy for our Gallic Gun, which is nice. Awesome. Thank you for using your cards, sir. That always feels bad when you're the player who got baited into spending a bunch to save something just to see it pop back to your hand, and you're like, well, I lost cards to keep a card that I lost from board. Yeah, I can replay it, but then you're just skipping a turn, essentially. I'm quite happy with that. What all has he used? Interesting, he's still on that Whis. We know he's got double strikers, he's got Gohans, he's got the good Whis, and the questionable Whis. He almost assuredly has Kefla in there. No way you don't. So, theoretically, the scariest thing he could do this turn would be Kefla into a 3-drop Gohan. Gohan gives the life pickup, goes to 25, he flips, gives minus 15 to Vegito, dropping him down to 10. God Kamehamehas it. Interesting. And then resets for that, okay? Okay. This turn is not looking as pretty as last turn. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Just because we don't have Gotenks to take full advantage of it. I think our charge either has to be one of our Vegitos or Zamasu. The Vegito is our best card we could drop back to back over the next 2 turns. Zamasu's just a good combo piece to keep our life high. We don't really need it for its effect at this point. Charge that. I'm of the opinion I'm going to swing here, eating off the Goten, and get my card draw and see what we got. Let's see if we can get him to burn a card. I love the hesitation. You could tell he was thinking about it. Like, do I save this? Is he just gonna bounce it again? We will do the Trunks just to get some card draw. Honestly, I'm cool with just setting the Gotenks down. And we're gonna chill. I'm not gonna awaken him. If he wants to awaken, he can pick up his own life. He charged off a second Gohan. So that's interesting. Yeah, he didn't save. Had he saved, I'd have been tempted to sickle it away. No. Is he ditching for that? He is. He doesn't even want me sitting on it. That's really funny. $35... $45? Yeah, Vegito's the play. I think the Double Striker's the charge. It's between Double Striker or Sickle, and Sickle is too much value should he ever set up Kefla. So I think it has to be the Double Striker. And now we Vegito. Show him our beautiful card. Give him back his 0 combo. Swing in with Vegeta. Yeah, oh, for sure. He has to block this. Otherwise, we can make a lot of pressure on him with the Vegito. If he blocks this, I'm debating whether it's worth a single swing at him, because he's likely to eat that, and then just transform, and then slap down Beerus. I'd rather just chill on this. Like, what's his play if I sit on this? Unless he has a Whis in hand, he doesn't get our Vegito. Yeah, if we swing, he awakens. That gives him a life pickup, and the flip, which gives him more draw, which ups the likelihood he gets something to answer this on board. We could double swing, but then it's susceptible to just getting attacked. I'd rather just end it. We're cool. I think this is the better play. If we're going to awaken him, we'll do it with our lead swing or something else, and then we'll save the Vegito to come in after. I will eat this. That's quite the card to draw. So he does just go Beerus. We get our flip. And now we super over this. This next turn is going to be very spooky for him. I'm cool with charging a Sickle. And what we're going to do... We could play a Vegito, bounce the Beerus back again, which is definitely what we're doing, because we're about to absolutely give this man a heartbreak of a turn. Now, the question is, do we want to Bulma or Pilaf? Pilaf gives us Goten, or actually Pilaf gives us Pilaf, so it gives us technically more value, barely. The Bulma really turbos out our aggro. That's smart. I think it's Bulma. I do think it's Bulma, because the Pilaf, if we play it, he could technically just be like, oh, I'll Beerus and blow it away. Granted, he's going a card down to blow up one Pilaf. It's kind of silly, but... I think the quad swings from Vegito on top of a Bulma buffed and comboed in Vegeta is going to be just nightmare fuel for him. Yeah, we're going to combo it in on this Vegito's last swing. So we're double swinging here, we'll one swing, restand, play Bulma, buff, combo it. Man's eating these, and it's going to get real spooky, because this is the position Vegeta likes people in, because he can just go real big and just make your life miserable. Okay. Pop the skill. Restand. Now we Bulma. This pushes us over the super combo line, and it's going to push Vegito up to it as well. He's eating all of this. Holy. Going to one feels like a terrible mistake. But okay. This is a rough spot, right? Yeah, we're out of super combos to avoid the Beerus swings or to go for a double, but I don't know how he gets this board under control from here. I mean, Pilaf is really good. I'm a fan of taking this one. Okay, he has a God Kame. to handle one of them, that's fine. A double God Kame. Okay, you got both Vegetos. Sure. Kefla. Into the crit. Yeah, it really is Versul. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm debating if it's worth just eating the crit. We'd have to burn 2 cards. I think it's worth. Sure. We are going to charge this. We're going for game here for sure. So what we're going to start with, Pilaf. Will give us Pilaf. Pilaf gives us Bulma. Kid Trunks gives us a card draw. Gallic Gun. Okay. We have 2 different ways to go for this. We could go tanks down, swing to get a card out of him, pop effect, return to hand, get the Gotenks down, save the energy. Originally I was going to Bulma because she's essentially 20, but this Gallic Gun is 15 on top of what it draws and we still get 10 out of Bulma. That makes more sense to me. So we're going to Gotenks. We're going to swing. Yeah, I think he's super dead here. We're going to pop our skill. Drop down Gotenks. Pick up the earlier pieces. Pop our skill. We're going in. Boo. Ah, man, if only. Okay, that's fine. We will combo, pop this. It's okay, we're 1 card down from this full line. We're still gonna be massive. Combo. Eat it all. 135? He got closer than I thought he would, but still not there. Going to 1 was not the play. He had super combos. He just decided, yeah, I'll go to 1. It's fine. I can't believe it. Man, that was good. That was smooth. That double Vegito 5-drop turn was nasty. No, you really can't. Especially not Vegeta of all people. Like, it's absolute insanity. The man's just gonna crank himself up to 35. He's already seen I run Vegetos. He's already seen I run Gotenks. Like, there's so many ways to get extra value out of nowhere. Okay, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ooh, into Zamasu. Okay, so this game's gonna be interesting, right? I'm a blue control deck with an aggro tilt. We're gonna keep the hand. Like, I run a bit more aggro than most control Vegetas, but I also run more control than most aggro Vegetas, so I sit in this awkward place. We'll see how punished we get for it. Tempted to charge Sickle. Sickle's best hits are like 3-drop Vegito and 4-drop Zamasu. We don't really... bottom decking with Zamasu 1-drop only matters if we hit pieces that he would normally like to pick up, like Kid Trunks. Yeah, I think we charge Sickle. And since we're the second player, we're going to do this. We are going to swing in. And I'm going to eat this off so he can't bottom deck it. Pass it over to him. It's too easy for him to do something like a Zamasu and laugh as we lose Trunks and may never see him again for like 10 years. Sure. That is fine. Does he use his blocker? He does. That's fine. Ooh, that's brutal, Spectre. I hope you're able to get your hands on it. It looks sick. Like, between the cards they're offering and all the other stuff, it does look pretty, like, awesome. Words. Yeah, we'll pass it over. We're chilling. I mean, him comboing to save that is no different than him comboing to save himself, except for it's just a higher stat line, so I'm fine with it. Our hand's already pretty full. I want to slowly burn it down, so it's better to combo now. Like, 8's kind of the magic number for blue, right? Since on play effects put you to 7, so like when you play the cards, you still get the trigger. Obviously, anything below 8's good too, but 8's like the magic number. Sure. Okay. Double Striker's gonna be good, our 4-drop's good. We're on turn 3. Honestly, I kind of feel like it's got to be Gallic Gun for our charge here. We need the Goten to set up our Gotenks value for later. Everything else is actually a good body to fight or control board. Charge this. Given that we're at 9 cards, I do think just dropping Gotenks down is the play. Clear out our hand a little bit. Pressure, since he swung with his blocker. Good luck, Spectre. That's gonna be sick. Like, I'm definitely gonna be getting it for my PS5, like, for sure. I just will need to figure out how to like make it so I can stream it with you guys, because I figure you guys will probably want to see me play it. Yeah, I'll swing. Oh, for sure. It's DBZ, right? It's huge. People love it. We could, like, return the Gotenks to keep it safe, but I'd rather just leave it on board. Really? That's crazy that you only get the Fusion World cards from the Bandai site. Yeah, I'd rather they do, when they do stuff like that, just make it a really pretty, unique alt art card that people want. Don't make it a unique card, because that just makes it brutal on players. I kind of need to burn off cards either way, so saving this makes sense to me. I think my charge will be the 3-drop here. Now, the question is, we're on 5. So we could either go Vegito to bounce the blocker and then, like, double swing into his Vegito and pressure his face with everything else. We could go double striker, bottom deck the Vegito away, and go from there. We could bottom deck the blocker and try to kill the Vegito, but I think it's worth more bottom decking the Vegito for sure. I kind of like the double striker the most, I think. Fighters is a beautiful game, and it's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm certainly not a top-tier player in that game. Matchup into 17s currently with Trunks, or with Vegeta. Matchups with Vegeta into 17 can be interesting. Mostly because 17 can kind of turbo out quite the wide board out of nowhere to pressure Vegeta with, and they have the big boss monsters. It really comes down to who sees what. I'd say that's probably a good 50-50 state for either deck, if they're both built well. If I had to give the edge to one deck or the other, I think I would give it to 17, since I play a lot of 17, and I think I beat more Vegetas than I lose to. Now we go in with the double. This is what he's going to block, and his blocker will likely die unless he combos to save it, in which case, sure. Oh, but what I was saying about fighters. So, the whole thing with fighters for me is I enjoy it a lot. I really love the combat. I'm not as good at maximizing my combos and chains and doing all that. I'm really bad at remembering combos. I just sort of get in a flow of what feels natural for combos to me. So I'm not super great at it at a high-end level, but I love the game and will beat your average player. But I'm certainly nowhere near a top tier. Interesting. Yeah, he can have that. Yeah, droids can aggress into anything. That's kind of the fun thing, right? They're the green deck that doesn't need to play for the late and or long game. Dude, Fighters is a sick game. I'm still sad I lost all the memory or the data from it on my system, so I still have the disc. I have it on PS4. I would have to like install the game again and go through all story to get all the characters, and I never got all the DLC characters, so I would be missing some of that. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, and it's gonna sound weird, I think I'm more of a fan of charging away our Pilaf. Just because this is a very good aggro piece, this is board control, aggro piece, and aggro piece, and we need to be the one pushing on him. Yeah, Cell can also play a bit of a mid-game. I think he's better set for the long game and taking advantage of Arena and everything else he does. But he certainly could play a bit of a mid-game. We could go Vegito for Vegito, bounce his, and just pressure face. I think that's gotta be the play, just because our 5-drop Double Striker does nothing on play. Boom. Okay. Got a super out of him. Good. He only has 4 in the deck. We need to burn through those so that our Vegeta lead will become a thorn in his side. Hand sizes are dead even. We're playing into the long game. Our decks are at the same size. He's already charged away 2 Goku Black, which is absolutely mind-boggling to me. Sure, I'll eat this. Droids are personally my favorite deck in the game at the moment. I think they are so much fun. They're flexible, they can play a quick game, they can play a mid game, they can play a late game. They have cards that have a lot of synergy that require a few some thinking to figure out your steps to get the maximum value, while not being just turbo aggro like Topku. Okay, he went Goku Black. He went for the Gallic Gun. Interesting. Into a Zamasu, sure. Yeah, I'm a fan of saving this. 50, 60. This thing's gonna be a way bigger pain for him than that Goku Black's gonna be for me. I spent 2 cards to save him. I'm gonna ask him for way more by attacking him with it. Honestly, Gotenks is fine. Yo, let's go. Yeah. Originally, I was thinking we might Zeno here, but since we actually have Goku Black, I'm just going to match full tempo into him. We'll go extra wide with him. Yeah, that was a very good draw, especially since it's going to give us back our Gotenks, and our Gotenks is going to reload our hand. So that way we can keep, like, these together for a piece. This is still, like, a board reset if we want to do it, and that's our defense. Yep. Now, I could have Goku Black go into Goku Black. I'd rather just keep the pressure on him. He's the one who kind of needs to reset the board state. We've got plenty of defense to protect our board from his stuff, and asking him for all the cards here is going to be a problem. Yeah. He's no longer drawing. He has to combo and avoid hits. If he lets himself get too low, it's easy for Vegeta, of all people, to just full dump and murder him. Everything on our board is a threat. This is a really good position to be in. Go for it. It is sad we had to charge away our Double Striker, but we have, I think, one more in the list. No, I think I cut it. I think we only run one double now. That's true. You're not wrong, Versul. I think he's trying to get cards out of me because he's probably going to Zeno the board. I'm fine with him killing this. I don't need Gotenks. I actually like it being in the grave. We could hit him with, or get another Goku Black to pick it back out of grave. Yeah, the only things I'm going to save are the Vegito and the Goku Black. The fact he's actually peel-offing means he might... Well, now he can't Zeno, so... Now we'll just save the two pieces that are the most annoying for him. And it's funny, the 6-drop is going to cheat out our 4-drop, which is going to cheat out our Bulma, and just make this a nightmare. That's fine. Boom, and... I kind of want to keep the Trunks Youth for the card draw, but it's combo efficient, so we gotta do it for that reason. And the funny thing is, the Bulma makes us an actual threat, able to hit him. He's probably going to eat off the peel-offs to try and make his Zamasu swing into Goku Black. We're just going to save it again. It depends on how big he makes it, right? If he just goes 45, it's just our Goten to save. Okay, he went to 40, 50, 60. So here's the thing that I want to think out. This is pretty easy for us to save. It's going to cost us our last super in hand and Goten. If Goku Black lives, he turbos out our 4-drop, cheats out our 1. We've spent no energy. We get the Goku Black swing, double Vegito swing. Yeah. I think you're right. I do think we want a Zeno. He can have it. Now he's going to peel off for more value, and that's fine. We're still going to pressure him with the Vegito anyway. And we can play the Bulma to buff up Vegeta if we want to. By just charging up to 7. Okay. I'm not even going to charge to 7. Now, the awkward thing is the Pilafs give him easy answers over the Vegito, and they go to Grave, so rather than pressure with Vegito, we just kind of Zeno. Because if we swing with Vegito, he's just going to eat Pilafs both times, and then get them back to Grave so we can continue looping. No, the attacks wouldn't do much, because he's just going to eat the 2 Pilafs, get them in the Grave so we can keep looping. By doing this, we get rid of the Pilafs. Yeah. We Zeno. Boom. And now we swing. And we'll combo in this. Normally I would have Bardock, that's what I wanted to do, but the double peel-off made it actually more beneficial to him if I did that. I'm not swinging with Zeno here. Because he now, if he does anything, he awakens me, and once I'm awakened, I'm a bigger threat. Yeah, the bottom decking of it is so good. Because he likely has a peel-off in hand now, but nothing for it to really grab other than just the basic usual ones of, like, Kid Trunks. And now it just comes down to who's better at using their resources. We're not even awakened yet, so we're going to get a lot more card draw. Okay. I think it's a little silly for him to play both those peel-offs. Because legit, if I had another Zeno, this would absolutely be worth... Oh, hydrate. Good point. I actually put a water over here, Sal, just in case someone did that. And it's a good way to remind me, too. My man. Let's not charge. Appreciate it. I need to do it more, so it's a good thing. I'm gonna go 10 his blocker away. I'm gonna swing Vegeta at him. I put a cooldown on it, Kiri. It can only be done like once every 30 minutes or an hour, I forget which. That way, people can't force me to drink too much water to the point that I'm killing myself, you know? Yo, let's go. That's a great card to see. Get that out of here. This is just going to get him to eat those off board, but that's fine. He's out of peel-offs at this point. All 3 of his other peel-offs are at the bottom of his deck, and the only one on board he's going to have to eat here. I'm also fine with swinging since it's going to eat one of his energy to heal if he eats it. I think it was 30 minutes, Ash. I can't remember which I did. If I did do an hour, I can always lower it to 30 minutes. The point is, when people do it, the idea is I'm going to keep drinking for the next bit. It's meant to be a good reminder. Notice how I'm still drinking. Is it worth saving Vegito? I don't think so. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, by the way. And good morning, Hippo. Don't know if I said that. The problem is we had a very, very good early game and everything was going really well for us. When we reset with Zeno, we haven't really had too many impactful things to do since. We've only had one turn, and yeah, we did bottom deck another Pilaf, so that's good. But that's fine. As soon as he awakens us, this game gets a lot rougher for him. Skip that. Play our 4-drop. Cheat out her. Give the buff. Give the buff. I thought about it, but it's just going to sit in his grave for the next while, and the bottom of his deck is legitimately like Pilaf, Goku Black, Zamasu, and a Pilaf. It's like his bottom 6 cards. He would have to be down to 6 cards left in deck before he sees another Pilaf, so having the one in the grave doesn't bother me. I'm just debating if I want to swing with the 4-drop. I don't think so. I don't think we gain enough out of it. Oh, Yak redeemed the wish. What do you want, Yak? Let me know. That's a lot of points. We have our first wish. We could swing with it, but I don't think that does enough. Granted, it's likely a sickle target if he's holding sickle. We haven't seen any sickles out of this guy. So you got it, Yak. Yeah, I think we just pass. He might sickle it. If so, it actually helps us in the short game in deck out difficulties. I mean, the point is to make me play a certain, like, deck of cards or build a unique deck. Yep, there's the sickle. That's fine. I'm gonna Shenron Switch to remove the cooldown on Hydrate. Okay. We do have 2 double strikers. That's good to know. Okay, so the turn's pretty simple, right? We're just gonna Bulma to buff our Vegeta. And then we're either gonna go Vegito, which can bounce his Vegito. No, Kiri. That is not a thing. The wish says it's meant for deck stuff. You monster. I'll allow other things with the wish, but I ain't D-ranking to bronze. That would be miserable. We could bottom deck the 2-drop. Threaten the double in. I think I'm going this route. Buff us. It would be funny. I'm still very tempted to put in a 1,000,000-point wish with no idea what it will do. Yeah. That's all I have on that. That is all my thoughts. There are interesting players, but I do still want to hit God rank before the end of the season, and the climb up from bronze to God would still eat up a good chunk of time, and I prefer for us to kind of just have fun with it all. Slowly working our way up. 1 mil to reset my rank. Kiri, I'm well aware that you are probably... I know you have the most points of anybody, and you don't bet points, and you've not missed a stream since I've started, so... Nah, I refuse to do that, Sel. I will get there without top coup. I'm very excited to see what Yak's wish is going to be. Legit, eventually, the Zamasu has to awaken me. Unless he just wants to sit here and turn it into who decks out first. What are the things you're debating, Yak? I'd love to hear them. Going for the Gallic gun. Interesting. Ulki. I love that. I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm going to sack the Bulma to save this. So I'm assuming he's going to put another 10 on. That's fine. 10. Well, we can't save it now, so he does get it. Yeah. Yep. That's interesting. Huh. If only. I think we could charge this away just in case. I mean, it's 0 combo. I'm going to swing here to get a card draw. That's a good question. He's ate quite a bit of it. 1, 2, 2. So at most he could have 2 in there. He's out of energy. So if we figure the others are all 10s, that'd be 20, 40, 50, 60, 70... So you can get to 95, we're 35, that's 15. That'd be 45, that's 50. It depends on the draw. I'm going to swing here to draw. Sickle. That is a very bad draw. Like, this could be a kill combo, because we can get to 50, 60, plus whatever we draw off this. At best, it's a 10, so it'd be 70. Zeno has to be the play now, just because we drew dead. Yeah. He does. That's the sad thing, because that was the window to go for it. So we know the bottom deck is Zeno, Goku Black, Pilaf, or no, it's not Zeno, it's Zamasu, Goku Black, Pilaf, Zamasu, Goku Black. So we know the bottom 7 cards of the deck. He did nothing. So his hand's got to be like all defense. Yeah, it really is. Swing here. Awesome, I'm so glad we're getting these. Ugh. Like, the thing that's killing me, there are 2 more Gotenks in the list. There are, I think, 1 or 2 Goku Blacks in our list. There's a lot of, like, turbo potential kill cards. And we're just not seeing them. We'll go for this. I do. They could literally be sitting in my life. Okay. I mean, we could drop the 5-drop and just go for it to pressure cards out of his hand. The risk that he Zenos is real, but I don't think we just pass the turn at this point. Let's just show our hand. He ate that going to 1. Sure. Do I just Gallic Gun the Zeno? It's never killing him here. Nah, let's leave him wondering what's in our hand. Okay, so he Zenos. That's fine. Gives us 2 cards back. We're at 15 to his 12. And again, he's ditching to heal, so he's back to 2, which is fine. Here's the thing, right? We could swing and Gallic ourselves. See what we get. We want to be careful because decking out is legitimately a win con here. Or, well, yeah, to either of us. Yeah, let's do this. We have a critical mass of good cards in our deck still. And if he chooses to eat any of these, we can start pushing and draining his hand down. Okay. That's fine. Watch, our other Goku Blacks and other stuff is just in our frickin' life, and that's why we haven't seen them yet. I do not, unfortunately. How many Kid Trunkses are in my discard? Okay, we still have one. Then I don't mind doing this. I used to run a one of, but then I found like it was mostly something I was charging away or getting rid of. In almost every case, I always wanted a Gallic gun instead. Hey, I'm fine with this. He can get rid of the peel off. Again, this is, at this point, a game of deck out. We know the cards he's going to be getting with his draws. So, in a way, we kind of want the deck out to be the win con we're going for. Sure. We just can't let him have too many things that can actually, like, kill us. He is afraid, because we can kill, or we can legitimately do a million things. The fact we're still at 5 and we're the one in the driver's seat is kind of silly. The thing is, I actually don't want to sickle this, because every time it swings it's drawing him a card. He's at 7 left in deck. So I'm kind of okay with this right now. The awkward thing is I'm kind of holding on to the Vegito to counter something, but we're not really seeing what I want from it. I don't think we're burning through enough to really get there. So yeah, let's just go for him. Yeah, we want him to keep drawing. So I'm fine with keeping that thing on board. And we're at 5 life. He would have to do a lot to finally put us on the back foot. The biggest issue is we've gotten a lot of our peel-offs bottom decked, and I've been using the Bulmas. I can do the peel-offs, obviously. We already did our main swings this turn. We know his only 2 Goku Blacks are now sitting on the bottom. And sorry I missed your earlier message, Jack. I'll scroll up because I saw you responded. I just didn't read it because this game is quite the thing. Idea 1. All cards in your deck except leader must stay with the letters LGBTQIA. Or 2. All cards in deck must be immediate family members of the leader. Oh, goodness, Yak. Those are both crazy. I mean, I'm down for it. We're gonna do it. Sure. No, Trunks, Bulma, Vegeta lists are not, and we could build like a weird aggro list doing that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Sure. Play Gotenks. Get these back. Play a Pilaf. Yep, he's just stalling out the game. Nothing he's doing is moving a WinCon forward. Play Bulma. Buff me. Swing. I'm also a fan of hitting him, though, because he has to use the ability to heal, which eats a card off the top of the deck. Yeah, I get the Goku Black is a threat, and he could try killing us with Goku Black. We've got plenty of defense in hand, though. He Gallic Guns? Like, his deck is just getting burned through. Now, I'll go at the black. Pilaf. Grab Pilaf. Two cards. This has been absolutely silly. His hand is another Goku Black, another Zamasu, and like a Pilaf or two. Like, he has to somehow do 5 damage or get me to burn through 7 cards before he burns through 2. Normally I would agree with you, Bam, but this game's turned into a very different breed, because it's all about deck out at this point. He can't swing with his 4-drops. They will actually kill him. So, his Goku Black's the only thing that can swing? Oh, he may not realize. Sure. You did it. You finally awoke me, bud. Oh, hey, look! The game is so over. Like, I don't know what his big scheme is. We're gonna flip. It's funny to see a Zeno here. Yeah, this is checkmate. We could literally pass our turn and the game is over. Wait, how many cards are in our hand? 9? Yeah, we'll go boom, down to 8, and then this. Hey look, we're back to the things that got bottom decked from us. Sure. This is like a really, really desperate Hail Mary to try and get me. No. And he only went to 45, so 30, 40, 50. Which is more flashy, actually trying to kill him here, or just letting him lose through deck out? What do people want to see? Do we just pass as a flex? Deck out? Okay, that seems to be the favorite thing for everybody. Thank you for wasting an hour of my time, sir. You lose. Zeno. Oh, no way would I Zeno there. That would be miserable. That'd be a way to throw the game. I mean, at no point was he able to get ahead and start doing something. Yeah, not passing is BM. That's correct, Yak. I mean, I'm kind of down for it, though, because, like, that guy just wasted a million years. He honestly, Zenoing himself might have made sense. Like, I want to see this guy's list. Ain't no way I want to watch that back. So it's 4 Sickles, 4 Galaguns, 4 Supers, 4 Zeno, 4 Goku Black, 3 Vegito, 4 Zamasu, 4 the 3-drop Vegito, 4 the blocker. It's just all 4 of like the basics. Yep. Yeah, 33 turn game. That's got to be the longest game I've been in. Gotenks package without Gotenks, yeah. And all the blocker Gokus. It really did. It took a day and a year, and it wasn't even all that bad. Oh, goodness me. That's... Ay, ay. Well, that was one way to win, I guess. Okay, so we have Yak's challenge. Yak wants either the family challenge or the LGBTQIA challenge. Do you have a preference as to which? Because Yak, I think I could probably build like a Vegeta family line deck, which would be an aggro Trunks list to try if you want. That would probably be pretty cool. Or we could do like a Frieza clan list. That'd be neat. Oops, all androids would work. But they're not all family, but they are like connected. Green Gohan could go for it, yeah. Ultimately, Yak, it was your wish, so you tell me what you want. Yep, 17 and 18s would be possible. Boy, that deck would probably be butt, but it is possible. Frieza Clan is also a possible one. Like, you've got the Coolers, you've got the Friezas, you've got King Colds. You could make a Frieza Clan thing. Yeah, so there's a lot of lists we could do as family if you want to do the family challenge. You just tell me what color or family you want, and we'll do it. Yep. Oh yeah, trust me, I play a lot of droids. Droids are my favorite list at the moment. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotenks and Vegito are no-go. Okay, up to me. Let me look here. Broly Pargus, that one would be so hard, though. Like, you'd be missing so many pieces. Frieza could be playable, right? So let's look at these in color. Let's start with red. Red, your best shot is Goku family, meaning you could run Gokus and Gohans, and that's it. That would be miserable. They're not, like, you wouldn't be Awakening. You would have some good cards, but you'd have a lot of, like, subpar things. You'd have to run a lot of extra cards. So red does not look good for that. Blue, Trunks is actually pretty decent, right? Because you've got the Bulmas. And the Bulmas. You've got more Trunks. You've got more Trunks. Vegeta. And you could actually put in some good extra cards to really make it flashy. Yeah, so the Trunks one seems like... Trunks or Vegeta in blue seems legitimately viable. It wouldn't be the best deck, but it'd be playable. Green... No, maybe, and probably. So if we did a Team Gohan, we would run Goku Gohan for sure. We would run Chi-Chi, which helps us find the Goku Gohan. We would get... I mean, it's a card that works and it's 10k. Sure, that works. We could even run the 2-drop, so we've got a 2-drop options. Going into 3s, we would still run D-Strength, because it's still just an extra card. We have the Goku. 4-drop, we have a Goku. 5-drop, we have Goku and Gohan. 6-drop, we have Double Striker Gohan, we have Healing Gohan. 7-drop, we have the Secret Rare. The only thing we don't have is an 8-drop, but that's okay. Gohan has a surprising amount. Obviously, droids you could do without even thinking. Yellow. Legitimately, I think it's between Cooler or Frieza. Because, yeah, you could do Oops All Ginyu Force, but I already have that deck. I would just be losing a few cards to put in a few more of the worst Ginyu Squad stuff, which, don't get me wrong, could work. But it would hurt from the lack of card draw. Frieza, there's plenty of Frieza Clan cards. The problem is the vast majority are vanilla. Like, this Frieza's great. The 1-drop Frieza is great. You would just be starving on card draw, though. You could actually run the Chilled, because you are running the Frieza Clan. This would still be a thing. Cooler would still be amazing. You still get the 4-drop, you get the King Colds. If you got to a late game, this could actually be playable. So what I'm going to do, to keep things fun, I'm going to build 2 decks real fast, Yak, and you tell me what you'd rather see. I'll let you see the list. Family. Actually, let's do... Trunks fam. Let's do it this way. So we're gonna go blue. We would be going off Trunks. No reason not to go with the super shiny one, because sure, who cares? Okay. We would run the 4 of Bulma. We would run the 4 of Kid Trunks. We could actually run the 4 of 1-drop Vegeta and just make this a really aggro list. 4 of you. This is a blocker who gives us a life pickup. No thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fact it's 0 combo, I hate that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That does re-ready. I don't think we need that, though. He can get pretty big. 4-drops, we have a lot of options. I think those are my favorite ones. We might do like 2 and 3. And then you do double striker galore. Obviously I need a super combo card. I'm assuming that's fine, Yak, since there's a very small limit on super combos. I don't think you would argue on that. Definitely Galax. Honestly, probably a couple Hope and some Sickles. There we go. Trunks family list. Super aggro. Everything is Bulma, Trunks, and Vegeta. That is it. Oh yeah, absolutely, yes. I'll show you my Goku Blacklist. So that's Trunks fam. Here we go. This is my Goku Blacklist I've been rocking with. It's more of a control list, yes. So that is my control Goku Black. I will tell you, I've been debating whether I like Zamasu 4-drop or this Goku Black as my 4-drop. I've been going back and forth. Yesterday we got punished for not having Zamasu. The day before we got punished for not having him. It's kind of an awkward dance. I feel either is an answer. Either have strengths and weaknesses. Aw, but Sickle is so needed. Fine. I'll take out Sickle. Wow. Without Sickle, that's gonna be hard. What else would we put in then? Because we're 3 short? Is there any other extra card that's worth it? Maybe. I guess Final Flash? That doesn't feel good. In fact, that feels terrible. Oh, we didn't put her in. We'll do that. There we go. The Oops All Trunks family. There we go. Is he technically a Kai? If so, that would change things. And now let's do, what was the other family we were gonna do? It was, Frieza. I always forget how Frieza's spelled. Is it that, or is it with an I? It's an I, right? Am I dumb? Probably. Or is it 2 E's? Frieza! Fam. Is it IE? Is it EI or IE? I think it's EI, right? Because IE looks wrong. Sure, it doesn't matter if it's spelled wrong. I'll just look like an idiot, which I already am. So we're good. So you would go Frieza for sure. The worst thing about this list is you're going to be missing a lot of card drop, but that's okay. We will live. No. Technically, Metal Cooler is Frieza Clan, and it is cooler, so that might just happen if we fall short on deck size. What do you do? End of your turn, switch it to active mode. Cute, but nah. What's the new one do? Blocker once per turn, switch this to active mode. That's not terrible. When KO'd, look at the top 3, reveal one Frieza clan and its special traits, add it to your hand, place the rest. So it's card draw? Nah. Sure. Honestly, take these out. Put these in. Double strikers. Yeah, we'll go with Namekians, because that's what they butchered, right? Death Ball is very much playable. Supernova is playable. Death Beam as a 2-of makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. The fact the 5-drop and the 4-drop have combo, they work well in here. We need more early game. We have like no 2s and no 3s. So to pass on turn 2 in this meta, you would have to be insane. We'll do 8 of those to fill that spot. And we need a turn 2. Ugh, why do all the turn 2s suck? That we can use. I mean, I guess this works. I'm not happy about that. No, we're actually missing one of these. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's from a promotion pack. That'd be why. I mean, I guess there is this 1-drop cooler, just to give us some more 1-drops. And then we could just take out these that are kind of extra bad. I mean, these are better combo, though. That cooler is bad. So is this Frieza. I mean, it's the pain. It's the... You know what? Choose one of your opponents costs 2 or less, switch it to rest mode when it blocks. Activate main, switch it to rest, play a 1-drop for free. So in theory, right, if we do this, we could then cheat the cooler and then use the effect to cheat cooler. This is a dumb list, but we're going for it. We need to trim it. We're going to cut down some of these. Do I dare cut this out? I think so. Yeah. And we'll put in one more mecha. It is the dumbest list ever. This is a dumb list. Oh, and we can check F-R-I-E-Z-A, so it is I-E. I don't know why it looks weird to me. But there we go. Where can I change the name? Is it edit? I don't change the names of lists much, yeah. I-E. Oh, Frieza. Okay, Yak. Definitely going for this one, the yellow. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, we'll do a best of 3. Yep, we'll do free play and we'll do a best of 3. We need to try and win 2 out of 3 games with this list. Oh, we gotta actually lock it in though. The Trunks one I think could work. Like, I legit think we could get some wins there. This one? Shoot, buddy. Not saying it's impossible, but boy, are we holding on to a hope and a dream. For the content, right, boys and girls? Let's go. I appreciate that, Yak. Into droids. Okay. We actually might have a decent matchup into this. They don't do a whole lot in the early. They play more mid, and our deck is pretty mid-centric. That's a decent late-game hand, but terrible starting hand. We want some of our early game, preferably. This seems about right. Charge this. They don't really have any 3-drops. Sad they're on coin. Okay. We have no turn 1 or 2. But that's fine. They might not have turn 1s or 2s either. They're green. We're playing a long game, right? Hey, yo. That's good. Let's be honest, it's gonna be a minute before we get to do that. Hey, yo, the 1-drop. Okay. I mean, it's a pointless card to just play to field, so we'll keep it. There's very few life pickups, Kiri, that are required. Most are optional. The only required one that comes to mind is Niez. Niez gives you no option. I would have to see the 18, but I'm pretty sure it's an optional effect. Oh, this is gonna be so dumb. Hey, look it, boys and girls. We got the 2-drop. We could set up a wicked way to cheat a cooler. I can't even believe we're going for that. Okay. I guess our charge is going to be our 1-drop. We're definitely swinging. It is mandatory. Yeah, it's not mandatory. I was going to say, I think the only mandatory life pickup, to my knowledge, they've put in the game is the Niez. Or Knees. It's funny that the Android or that metal cooler is actually going to be kind of annoying for green, because a lot of what they do is they like blow up things, and this is just going to keep asking for stuff. He hasn't really ramped at all. So if we actually keep, like, pace with him, it's a very real shot. We get the 6-drop down before he gets to play boss monsters, and it actually gets to do work. Like, this 17 has had a day and a year to do things and has done nothing. So I'd like to say that's a good sign, but playing into any green list at endgame is spooky. Especially given that we don't have KO protection from like Vegeta or the Goku. I take it someone just did the life pickup and you won a game, or they put themselves at a point that you just get a free win. It happens all the time. Oh, we should have bet on this game. Ah, darn it. We'll start a bet on the next one. Oh boy, he's gonna be super sad, actually. Sure. Pop that. No value for you, good sir. Boom. We have the combo, boys and girls. To play a 2-drop that cheats the 1-drop, that cheats a cooler for 3. So we're ultimately using 5 energy to get a 4-drop. But the dream is real. Yeah, they played it, did the life pickup. They basically committed seppuku. They gave you the win. This droid's player has not ramped. Yoba. That's, yeah, we're styling on them, right? Okay, now they ramp. Sure. Man, we have a lot of turn 5s. I wish we'd draw one. The actual, like, pop-off we would get from drawing one of our 5s, we would be so far ahead. Because this guy hasn't played the game. He's only punched, and he's only punched me in the face for 80 turns in a row. He's meteoring to kill it. No shot. We have the dream combo, and I do want to do it, but I want to keep our cooler, and I don't want to combo ineffectively. Like, I feel bad. This guy hasn't played the game. I mean, double 6-drops back-to-back at this point? Sure. I'm actually going to charge this away. We're going to go ahead. We're going to swing first, get our card draw. Yeah, they have to be new. And they are getting memed on right now. They might still win. Like, it's very possible. Oh, if only I had a forced life pickup. Life would be so much better. Keep the pressure on. It just comes down to whether I'd play King Cold or Cooler, and I'd rather just get the second Cooler down, I think. Since we could get the King Cold for free, technically. If we see the 5-drop sometime soon. Here we go. Cooler in. Mans has used so many super combo. Go for it, bud. A Vegeta on this board protecting all this would actually be pretty cool. But here we are. Droids come down. You've stopped nothing. Oh no. It looks like they actually live to see another day. We're about to just make this man sad. I actually think the double 6-drops matters here. I hate to do it, but I think this is it for the charge. Oh, and we found golden. That's pretty cool. Get it out of here. This is working. I'm just hearing from Star Wars Anakin in the pod racer just screaming, "It's working." And I feel bad. This droid's player has done nothing. And it's not like they didn't have options, right? They had 2-drops to play. They just didn't. They just charged them away. No, his effect is when KO'd, not comboed, so you can't just combo it off, unfortunately. Don't even start with me, Kiri. We all know I would queue into a top queue and get rolled. It wouldn't even be a game. I don't know if I'd ever seen that attack animation from this card. Maybe once. It certainly didn't leave an impression. But for the content. I mean, he's killing a cooler and he's killing our 6-drop, for sure. Assuming he's triggering the ability, which I would assume he is. He'd be a fool not to. The funny thing is, our 6-drop blows that up, and he's reset to the Stone Age. And he gets no attack trigger off of it. So, he's actually still in a really bad spot. And then if he does another boss monster of any kind, it's over. That's true. That would be funny. Fair? No, it's worth saving it. It gets a card out of him. Okay. No need to charge. Goodbye to your boss monster. Swing in. I'm down with comboing this in, so this is a threat. We're gonna swing Cooler next to pop off a Junior. This is actually pretty crazy. Oh, hydrate. Yep. You got it, Brenner. One down. Yep, it was family only. We are playing a yellow Frieza family only deck. The only exception is we do get super combos, because there's not a super combo option otherwise. Everything, including the extras, are all family cards. It is the Frieza clan versus some android list that is not able to keep up, which is funny. His deck isn't bad in theory. Like, he's just kind of playing it weird. How do you have like all these Krillins and not just play one in the early? I get I never played a turn 1, so I get why those weren't played. Why didn't you play like the android to search? Maybe get a 2-drop down just to do something? Like, I'm legit kind of confused. Not to my knowledge, no. Yellow's super combos are the Space Cop dude whose name I forget, Nail, and the girl who likes Broly. I know, right? We're still chilling on Unawakened Frieza. He's meteoring for this. Oh boy, he's gonna be sad. I am so sorry, friend. Then you got blue, you have Videl, who would be family to Gohan or Goku. But your leads are Vegeta Trunks, so no. 1-0, guys. We're built different. Yeah, I guess androids. If you okay that all androids are family because of what's all happened to them, then yeah, an android list could legitimately have a super combo that is family. Yep. Oh, goodness me. Okay, we're going again. It's a best of 3 with whatever you guys wish me to challenge myself with, so here we go, but this time I'm gonna put up a bet. Feel free. I'm really curious what people are gonna say, because this is gonna get wild. Why is my predictions thing frozen? Let me pull this up. I did just start a prediction, right? It's not showing it to me. Awesome. Well, let's go. I feel bad for the droids player. No. Well, the thing is, Yak said he was, or they were, okay with considering all androids family, so theoretically, the best deck you could probably build with a all family is a droids list using Cell. And it would be very similar to my normal droids list. No early game, but decent mid? Sure. What's with us fighting green? I mean, I'm not going to complain. Green is what yellow wants to fight, so... Oh, please don't just be a starter deck Broly. I'd feel so guilty. We have 1 non-believer and 2 believers in the bet, from what I can tell. Okay, he's got the Gohan. He charged off a 5-drop, so it looks like it's just like a set 1 list. Sure. Cell's the abusive dad. Yeah, kinda. Isn't he technically like Jiro's son, I think someone told me? Yes, Mr. Satan in a Broly list is actually kind of cracked. I also have the Mr. Satan in a Cell list that I like. Oh please, my last opponent didn't awaken me, and it made me big sad. I would greatly... Oh wow, that's a good poll. Hey boys, we're in it. We have a Self-Awakener. Jiro's the cranky grandpa. Yeah, that, I mean, it tracks, doesn't it? 19's the, like, odd uncle you see once in a blue moon. That the whole family, like, is weird around, but they never tell you why. I still can't believe I put this in here, but it is what it is. I mean, wait a minute. Let's think on this. We could actually get Cooler out next turn. Sure. He's going to Kami that, and I'm actually going to be sad. This is the big brain plays, right, boys and girls? We use the coin to get the 1-drop, to cheat the Cooler a turn early. I know, right, Hippo? It's the weird uncle the family doesn't like. And never explains why. We do want to save this. Combo. The Self-Awakening is very important. 16 is the uncle everyone loves and is super sweet. And is just like the golden child of the family. Charge this away, it's going to be a Danier before we need it. Activate the skill. We did it, boys and girls. We cheated Cooler. 1 turn early. I would love to hear this Broly's thought process as he sees this and just be like, what is this Frieza player doing? I know he's going to get ramped now. If we back off here, he doesn't get to use it, which I'm fine with. Ah, I got you, Bam. I actually didn't know that. Well, I know... No, I didn't know that, actually. Yeah. If we had a super combo, I would save it without question. I mean, it's as simple as doing 1 Metal Cooler in our 1-drop to guarantee our awakening. I think it's worth it. It's big sad that he actually had the hard counter to the early Cooler. Yep, all that effort to cheat Cooler, and he just goes pop, and is gone. And I mean, that's just another thing to show how unimpressive that 1-drop is, because if you think about it, we cheated that with the coin to get Cooler on turn 3. But, ironically, if we didn't have it, we could have just played Cooler on turn 3 anyway, with the coin. So, what did we really cheat? Nothing. Charge... We have 2 different lines here. There's no way we're getting rid of our Goldens. Our Goldens are what we're going to do over the next, like, million turns. So the question is, would we rather just set the King Cold down as a 25 that can restand itself? Or do we just put down a Metal Cooler? But we don't get hits on him anyway with Metal Coolers, so that's why I think it's just... going into this. Oh yeah, we need a lot of luck here. I mean, we could probably get rid of a Golden. Gonna swing here. Gonna add the life. I'm gonna flip. Combo this. The sad thing is he's ahead in card advantage, and I don't know how we're going to get that back at this point. I'm actually going to swing at the Gohan to try and clear it. Broly's particularly rough just because of the 25 base. So much of our deck doesn't actually hit over that. At least this gets to smack him, right? Restand those. Ooh, fried eggs and toast is a really good breakfast. We have bacon in the fridge I've been meaning to cook. I'd love to have breakfast, but I don't have time to cook given that I'm streaming, and then after streaming, I've got some plans for today, so it's just like, no shot. This is going to be difficult. This guy's actually playing, like, the tier 1 meta list. Like, it's all tier 1 Broly. Or set 1 Broly. It's a super strong list. Charge you. Let's go golden. That's fair, Schmacky. It does actually make it work. Start eating at his hand since he can no longer afford to eat anything. Okay. He could kill us here. Decent shot of it, actually. No, yeah, he can have that. We might be able to get him next turn, depending on what's in his hand. We're certainly going to try to. Ugh. Yo, okay. Combos for 10. There's no shot we go to golden, so we can charge that. We could all in on King Cold. I kind of want to see what we draw with Frieza real quick. And I am a fan of getting at least a card out of him here. Okay. He has 1 energy up, so he definitely has a meteor, but we've got double super and a death ball, like we might have it. The fact he let us put him to 1 is the crazy thing. Eat your heart out, Broly. 110. He can get to 65 guaranteed with what's on board. Holy. He got to 1. He got it. In fact, he over-comboed a bit. Darn. We were surprisingly close to winning this. Well, yeah, that ends it. Oh, man. I'm so sad. We were so close. Mans didn't even end it on the animation. What a fool. Okay. Stop wasting time. You don't get a flex. We were so close. Oh, man. If he'd have had just slightly worse combo. Or if we'd have drawn, like, just something meaningful. Off that swing from Frieza. I mean, I'm surprised at how close that was. That was a Doubt It win. And with that, we are now 1-1 with this nightmare of a Frieza family list. So we are going to start the final prediction Will we go out the victor or the failure of our best of 3? Get in your bets. It would have been funny to 2-0 with it. I'm sad we didn't, but we almost did. We put in the work. Okay. Antonio. The Frieza Mirror. We have an imposter. They aren't our family. They're fake. Ah, man. Like, good late game hand. Terrible start. I mean, this hand is playable. And we're on coin. Oh no, he's playing an actual updated list. Oh no, I started it. It's still going right now on my end, it shows. Do you guys not see it? Charge this. I see 2 people bet for yes, but I don't see any doubters that bet. What up, Imodium? How you doing, buddy? If you're wondering what you're seeing, Yak ended up doing the Shenron wish, and so we were forced into building a Oops All Frieza family deck. So that's what you're staring at here. Ooh, those days are the worst, right? Because, like, you go in excited, and then you just start losing a ton and getting tilted and sad. Yo, let's go. We actually have the counter to the 2-drop Awakener, which is the Death Beam. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That always sucks. It is the worst. You know this Frieza player who built what looks to be arguably just the meta Frieza list, or at least close to it, is currently scratching their head like, what is this Frieza player doing? Yeah, we could have gone into our own 2-drop, but I'd rather keep coin. We actually have a lot of high-end stuff, so. I have not. I do want to do a race to the bottom with that at some point. I still have it sitting there. It's just chilling, waiting for the day we decide to do that on stream. Sure. Usually when days like that happen in Modium, they kind of balance out, right? Because you'll have a day where it's just like all losses and miserable, but then you'll have a day that kind of brings it all back, where you just win all day and everything seems so easy and smooth. There's always that weird way it tends to work out. Okay. We have a couple options here. Add the life, rest this down. Get our flip going. That's always how it goes, right? You win hard, do well, then you'll have a period of just win trading, and then you'll have a phase of just running over everybody. It never fails. I mean, if he's willing to combo to save the Vegeta, I'm down with just pressuring it all day. Okay. And we will restand our board. So going into turn 4, what would his best turn 4 be? A cooler? Because it actually blows up our 2-drop. Makes me big sad, but it is likely the best play. Combo this because it's combo efficient. And even if he goes to cooler, he's no way he targets our 1-drop. He'll target the 2. So the 1-drop's still a pretty safe combo piece. Again, do what's efficient. Yep, he gets that. Combo. We have a lot of zeros in our hand, which is kind of spooky. It's for that reason I'm getting rid of the Nova. First and foremost, I'm going to swing. Pretty much Imodium. I mean, that's kind of how all the stuff balances out, essentially. There we go. Not my favorite turn, but it's about the best we could do, given our current state. Anything short of us getting another 1-drop and playing the 6-drop after it, we're not going to get much on the pop effect, because they're just going to be re-readying everything. They are getting a pretty big amount of hand advantage here, though, which sucks. Oof, and that 4-drop's annoying. Wait, when did I eat a hit? Did I just mess up combo? Do I need math class? I know I was distracted because my partner got home for a moment, but I get the feeling I need math class. Because I definitely should be at 4. I don't know when I ate a hit. Well, I guess I'm an idiot. That's what happens when you're semi-distracted. I could have sworn I was naturally comboing over everything, right? No, I probably just did a 10 to the 30. Yeah, that's probably what I did. Oh, I'm mad at myself. So did I, apparently. So we have two different ways of going. We could go to another golden, punch in that way. Or we could rest down the cooler or the Goku. Sure. Freezes something every turn, rests things. No, it's gotta be him. I think this is the play. Effect, pop that. Combo in that. And that. Yep, I definitely messed up my combo on the last turn. I probably just hit a 10 over cooler while I was distracted. I'm mad at myself, but that's okay. We're eating the cooler. If he has a double striker, he basically wins the game here. As is, he probably wins anyway. Doesn't help that I messed up combo, but... honestly, sure. We'll go down to 1. What up, Super? Those are good defensive pieces. I don't know what our out is here, unfortunately. And we're double frozen. Yeah, this is just over. If we want our card draw, we need to do that before we play the 6-drop. 1, we miscomboed because I was distracted, so we ate a hit we shouldn't have. And last turn, we had fairly inefficient block just because we have a lot of zeros. And this has been a very close game. The fact they froze our stuff down with Goku, and we don't have a good answer for it, has mattered a ton here. We gain nothing from swinging at Frieza here, because at best we give him another card to kill us with. He already gets to ask for 3 cards from hand, and we can only block 2. So the game is already over. So yeah, we'll just pass. Oh boy, we get to ready the things that can't be readied. If only. I mean, I guess we could have gone into cooler, but that's pointless, because again, if one cooler is readied, the other one just shuts you down when it swings. Ultimately, even if we didn't math wrong, I think we were cooked here. He was just so far ahead in card advantage, because a lot of his stuff is just a bit more efficient. All I know is I looked down and I was like, wait, I comboed over everything. Why am I at 3? And then I was like, oh wait, I probably only put a 10 in on cooler. Because, you know, distractions. Yeah. What about it, Super? Were you ready, stuff? Unfortunate. We did fail the best of 3, but we got 1. So, you know, not bad for a nightmare of a list that Yak made us do. Okay. With that, may it rest in peace. Same with Trunks. Cool. There we go. Take care, Britter. Your boy? Oh, don't worry, I still have my main Trunks list. That other one down there was just for the challenge Yak set up. I let Yak pick which deck they liked better, and they picked Frieza. Honestly, I don't blame them. It was a kind of cute little deck. But, yo. It was not smooth, I'll tell you what. Okay, so with that, it is now 11. I am streaming till noon today, just because we do have a lot going on. If everybody would like, I will let everyone give their opinions in chat. Oh, wow. I didn't even know you could just have the card backer show if you don't have a deck selected when you delete the one you were on. Interesting. Sure, we'll show the androids, because why not? If people would rather have us do some replay reviews, that's what we'll do. Or if people would rather have us play just a few more ranked games and try to climb further, we'll do that. Everybody sound off in chat, let me know, and I will do what everybody wants. Kiri, you monster. Yeah, we got quite the day today, so we're gonna try and end it around noon. Emodium saying ranked, okay. I don't even know how many replays have been posted since yesterday, because we are basically caught up yesterday. We have only a couple, so yeah, we have a few. Like, we have David Yeezy gave us one, and Inferno gave us a few, and Hippo gave us one, so. Absolutely, Yak. It was my pleasure. I actually had a lot of fun. I'm just sad I messed up the combo, but outside of that, we almost beat a set 1 Broly with it. We did beat a 17 who I have no clue what they were doing. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, Kiri's right. I'm really bad. And it looks like everybody's saying ranked, so here we go. Does anyone have any opinions on what they want to see? Oh yeah, please, Schmacky, post some replays. We're all caught up as of yesterday. The only replays we've gotten since then were the late night ones, so we've only got 3 from Inferno, 1 from Hippo, and 1 from David, so feel free to add some. Schmacky wants to see Ginyu, Super wants to see Trunks. You got it, Kiri. I definitely want to talk about TTS. Speaking of which, this is something I'll announce now. Me and Kiri, because a fair amount of you have shown interest in the other card game we play off stream on Sundays, we will set up a stream. We'll probably still do a bit of Super, like, in the early morning, but then we will swap over to Tabletop Simulator, and we will play our other card game on stream for all of you to see how it works, and see some of the decks we really like and enjoy. So we will be doing that later this week. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday or Wednesday would be the best days. Schmacky, I don't know if that's my best win rate, but it can actually pop off. If you want my best win rates, I think it would either be Trunks, 17, Vegeta. Beerus, we actually had a very poor showing on the other day, but that was a lot of mirrors, so. Oh, Super coming in with the they get to pick. What do you pick, Super? You got it, bud. 100% it will be done. That's why that button's there. If people want to spend their channel points to force it, I'm fine with it. Here we go, boyos. To be fair, Trunks, a lot of the times when I play it, I get very chill games that feel very much in my control. Randomly, we do get rolled by like a top coup. It does happen. Saving your points for a wish. I appreciate that, Schmacky. Into top coup. I like this. Don't like the rest. We're going to change it. If we can get through the early, I think we're good. Oh, Imodium. Nice. I love that people are looking forward to doing the various higher end things. I wanted them to be doable, but take a bit of time to get to. I know some people on the channel had like a ton. That is awesome, Superhero. So basically, by the wrap-up of the stream, you guys will be able to go over and check out that tournament and not miss anything, which I think is awesome. We will definitely charge away a Goku Black. Definitely get our card draw going. So the main purpose of the button is for people to wish me any challenge for deck building and or playing in this game. You could tell me build a deck using nothing over turn 3, and I would build a deck doing that. And I'd try to get a best of 3 win in free play. If I'm confident in whatever challenge you give me, I may do it in ranked, but obviously I don't just want to tank my rank if we do something silly and dumb. Yeah, turn end. We're not swinging at top coup. There are cases where if people have a wish that's not related to deck building and they have something a little silly or fun, so long as it seems doable, I'm willing to do it. Like, I know Bardock wanted to use a wish to have me and Kiri show off our other card game. Me and Kiri are going to do that without the wish anyway, because I know a lot of people have shown interest. Yeah, we'll combo this. Oh, wow, a day at Disneyland would be super fun. I do not have the money for that, but if people want to set up something like that, I mean, I'd be down to go. We could make that a huge channel point goal. Because, yo. Yeah, Kiri also, this is something to share with everybody. Kiri has been setting it up so that he'll be able to start streaming as well. And he will likely stream after my streams end, so. Yeah, nor do I. I've never been to Disney. I've been to California. I've never been to Florida, and I know there's a Disney in both. What's our charge here? I think it still needs to be Goku Black. It's going to be a hot minute before we get a lot of value out of that. We will go Pilaf. To get our Pilaf. I will swing into the crit. Combo, just to clear it. Yeah, bot streams probably are not the best for keeping people engaged, I would assume. We're gonna go get the other Pilaf and pass it over. We're chilling. I mean, if at some point we ever make it big and I have money to burn, I would totally put some like big point spend thing of like, hey, make me go check out Japan for a week and I'll stream it. Like, if I ever get that big, I'd totally set that up. Because that'd be both fun for me and fun for you guys to send me off and do crazy things. Sure, we'll eat this. Obviously, we'll eat this. Okay. I don't think we need to sit on 3 sickles. I think that's a bit much. Let's go Pilaf. Nope, too many cards in hand. Go Trunks. Go Pilaf. To get Pilaf. Go in here. Hey, Schmacky, that's awesome. You're getting close. Very cool. We're gonna just end our turn there. I did make the Wish pretty expensive just because I knew a lot of people were floating around with a ton of channel points. Since it seems like a lot of people have spent, caught up through some of that, I might lower the cost of some of it a bit. Not by a ton, because I still want them to be achievable, but I don't want it to be something people can do every, like, you know, couple days, or every, like, week. Let's combo you. This Goku seems to understand that it's going to be a slow game. Sure thing. I'm fine with eating this, just because we actually get awakened. Cool. What we're going to do... We're at 8. We're going to go Pilaf. Yeah, Pilaf. To grab Pilaf, we're going to flip. Depending on how this plays out, I'm either going to sickle or do some other options. First, I want to see if I can catch this as a punch. I want to try and force some cards out. Okay. If that's the case, we can go with this. Set him back down. And yeah, we're sitting on 2 energy, but I'm fine with this. Variety is very good. You are correct. Yeah, Kiri's probably going to do some... I've been trying to convince him to play some Fusion Dragon Ball Super. I think he might play some. He also plans to play some Snap in like Final Fantasy 14? 15? The MMO. Because Kiri still plays it. I used to play it, but that was a long time ago. Okay. This is fine. Kiri already is into Dark Souls. Kiri and me both love the Souls games. We started playing back in Demon Souls, because I got Demon Souls when it first came out, and I played it, and then I went over to his place and watched him play it, and we've done every Souls game basically together to some extent. We love those games. They are phenomenal. What do I want to combo here? Do I need 3 Zeno? I don't think I do. Okay. We're gonna charge a sickle, because we're at the point that we can just loop these. We're at 9. We need to get our hand size down. I'm fine with going into Zamasu Fused. Swing to clear this. Swing to clear this. Ah, should have done this one and picked him up. That's my bad. Yeah. Pass it over. I can be the invader. I love it, Schmacky. So what is everybody's favorite Souls game? I mean, obviously, why am I blanking on the most recent one? Was really, really, really good with the open world, all the great bosses and locations. I still think, because of nostalgia, Dark Souls 1 is my favorite. I've played through it so many times, it's actually kind of insane. You know, we have Lies of P. My partner wanted to get it, and so she used a gift card she was given for Christmas for it. And she's not a big Souls person, but she does like the game. And she was asking me to play through it, and I've not touched it yet. So maybe that's something I could stream for you guys one day for fun. I haven't played Lies of P at all. So... Demon Souls is a classic, although there are moments in that game that absolutely enrage me. But Demon Souls is a classic. It is so good. Bloodborne I've never actually finished. Like, I feel bad. Every time I've started it, I've gotten into it, but then something, like, distracts me partway through, and I never get to finish it. It's one of the few I've not finished. That and Sekiro, because Sekiro I played a lot of, and never got to finish it either. Yeah, Elden Ring. Thank you, Kiri. I was blanking on the name of Elden Ring. Yeah, combo you. Baldur's Gate 3 we're currently playing through, me and my partner together. We're in, chapter 2 or 3? We're in the Deadlands where you have to deal with the miasma effect and you always have to have that lantern out. I'll eat this hit. I'm not happy about it, but I will. $35, that's fine. Baldur's Gate 3 is a phenomenal game. That cannot be understated, how good it is. So we have a couple ways of going about this turn. We need a charge target, and the cruddy thing is we kind of need everything in our hand for various different options, right? Gotenks we want to bounce to get, or we want to play to get all the Gotenks value, but I do think it's the weakest option. I mean, Zamasu grabs us one card, I guess, but it's one card every turn. And we've already gotten rid of one Gohan. We're about to get rid of a second and a Kato. So I almost feel like it needs to be Gotenks, because we at best get 2 cards out of him. Hey, that'd be very cool, Kiri. It really, really would be. Yeah, let's charge this. So, first off, we're going to clear the Gohan. Cool. Then we're going to sickle. Now that he's transformed, we're going to start pressuring cards out of his hand aggressively. How many peel-offs are in our discard? 2? Peel-off. To grab peel-off. Peel-off. To grab peel-off. Peel-off. To grab the Kid Trunks. Pop my skill. Pick up a peel-off, because it's too risky to try and pick up the 2-drop that the peel-offs just get sniped. And pass it over. I'm fine with losing the 2-drop. Ah, that sucks, Schmacky. I'm sorry your PC died. That is one of the most frustrating things in the world. The build I know I'm doing in the game, I technically have 3 different files. The one I'm playing with my partner, which I'm a rogue in, I went with Thief. At least I think that's the advancement that it's named. The one that gives you the extra bonus actions, because it's so helpful. Then on my run by myself, I'm a cleric, but I'm like a war cleric. I've been debating swapping it to be a paladin. Just to make it a little bit more different. And, yeah, I think it's gotta be Gotenks. And then I have a run I started with my sister, Britter, when she came over one day, just so she could experience the game a bit. And she went Bard, and I went Monk, I think is what I did. It was either Monk or Ranger. I was heavily debating both. I've yet to beat the game. In my solo player, I deliberately am going a bit slower than me and my partner's game. That way I experience everything for the first time with her, which has been a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Cleric I think is stronger than Paladin for sure, but I don't mind a challenge, so that's why I'm very tempted to go Paladin. I will say my Rogue has dominated so many different moments with the double bonus actions, the ability to throw things, using the various items to teleport around, get the ambushes off. Like, it's kind of nuts. Do this. So long as we don't let ourselves go to 2, we should be pretty good in the matchup right now. Okay. Charge Zeno. We're gonna swing here. See if we get the body. Okay. We have 2 different lines, and I think I know my favorite one, but we have 2 different options. We could either go Goku Black, which would eat up the majority of our energy. It would give us back a Gotenks or Zamasu, probably Gotenks, which would then refill our hand, and we could just start clearing board with bodies. The other option, which I think is my favorite, is we go Piccolo, who can kill a body, or attempt to kill a body. Would we even? No, we would just pressure him with Piccolo. I think this is my favorite line. So we go Piccolo, who gives us back the sickle. So then we sickle. Piccolo gets to punch at him, asking for a card. We're taking a life. We use our effect, get Piccolo back to hand. Play Peel Off to get a Peel Off. Pass it over to him. I think the next turn we go Goku Black and go for game. We need to be cautious because he might try and go for game here since we have him down to 2. See, I really like the fact that you get a pretty good taste for a majority of the classes just because of the companions. The thing is, when you're playing multiple playthroughs around the same time, the fact that it helps you can bring other companions along to experience other classes. Some of them you don't really experience, at least up to the point that I'm at. If it weren't for the little bit of play we did with my sister, I wouldn't have seen what the Bard was like at all. Granted, I'm a D&D player, and I've played D&D forever, and I'm a DM, so I know how the classes work at their base level to begin with. He went to 1, so I think he knows this is the last turn of the game. That's amazing, Red Buff. Karlach is my favorite companion. She's also the one I'm romancing in 2 different playthroughs, because I like her so much, but I really should romance someone else. But since me and my partner are playing through at the same time, I get to kind of see what Shadowheart does. And my solo game, I started romancing Karlach before, because I started my solo run before me and my partner started ours together. And I couldn't help but just go for Karlach again, because she is best girl. And she's also a really useful character to have around. I haven't met her yet. Don't you have to go the evil route to get her? I thought. I haven't done an evil playthrough yet. Up to 50? $40, 55. Yeah, see, that's the thing I didn't do. Instead, I butchered all the goblins. And because I butchered so many goblins, she wasn't very happy. This is spooky, because he could still do it, right? If he has another glimpse, he could glimpse and combo into this, and still cheat out Ribrianne and just hard combo her and potentially get us. Like, he has options. The game is not over. He could also just try comboing into this and save the glimpse for Ribrianne to finish. Very smart. See, I just went full tilt on, like, having the lady go to mark me in the other room or whatever, and then once I got her alone, I started fighting her, and one goblin got out far enough that the entire room just went, and, yeah, it was a full-on war. Interesting that he went for the Piccolo. I mean, he could glimpse this. He went to 25. That's easy to get over. Well, no, he went to 30. So we need to go 40. My math almost got me there, see? Double checking all the maths. Interesting. Sadly, I can't avoid this one. It's hitting. Now it just comes down to what we get from our life. And if we can get over the Ribrianne, who he's probably going to make big enough, unfortunately. Well, is he? Because he has to ditch. She's going to be 30, likely. And we're just going to match it and lose. That's sad. Yep, she's 30, and we can just match it. Ah, that's so lame. So close. One turn away. Had we have charged away the Goku Black and kept a combo, we would have been better off. But then if he just played a cautious game... I mean, even if we didn't block the swing of the Piccolo, he comboed in to get the other one up to 20. So that just would have been on the Ribrianne. So it didn't matter. We had to do what we did. We played that correctly, and we did all the combos correctly throughout the whole turn. It just sucks that he still had an extra 10 to put on her at the end. And that is a classic song, Imodium. We have time to do one, maybe two more games. Let's go. Because had we have ate the Piccolo, he would have put the other one drop into combo, and he got that up to 20, 25. So you figure that would be another 25 easy on top of the Ribrianne, which means she would have been 55, and we would have only had 30 in hand, so we would have been 50, so we'd have lost. A Frieza. Okay. Sure. We were so close to getting that game in our favor. Maybe if instead of going into Zamasu on that earlier turn, we went to something else, that would have changed things enough. I don't think I need you, and we will do this. Hey, that's awesome, Drumlin. I love it. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Like, shoot me a message. I'd love to know. This is fine. Yo, what is with this? I guess the Zeno. Play this. Get this. Play this. I'd like to think this is a game that is favored in our direction, since it's not going to be a fast game, it's going to be about who uses everything better in the end. Sure, we'll eat this. We don't really have Self-Awakening, so... Okay. I don't think we need Absolute Lightning here, so I am going to charge it. I find that really funny. Let's combo this in. Go peel off. Get the Kid Trunks. Card draw. Pass it over. So he's going into 3, could be 4. He could go to a cooler to start popping things on our board. Seems okay. It denies us some value, but I'm fine with eating hits for the next bit anyway, just to keep getting my life down to where I can awaken, since I don't have Self-Awakening. Cheating a Ginyu's fine. Do we eat this? I think so. What should my charge be here? It's probably Harumaki, I would think. We're definitely gonna do this to get rid of the cooler. I don't want to deal with that hot garbage. I'll swing here. Play this for more card draw. And we will pass it over. The game is about to actually, like, start, right? Both of us have been playing this just slight value game, getting bodies where we can, and we're going to very quickly start killing off each other's boards and go for the actual game. Frieza's awakened. Combo this off. Sure thing. They may choose not to awaken me, which I'm also fine with. I win the long game, generally speaking. And the fact that they're just getting a bigger and bigger board doesn't matter to me so much. I'll eat this one just so I get my awakening. And the game officially begins. Very much like a set 1 Frieza list, right? Just taking full advantage of all the little 2-drops, which they're all really good 2-drops, but they did the life pickup. That seems interesting. And there we go. We have our Kid Trunkses, our Gotens, so everything's set up for the Gotenks. It's between Piccolo and Vegito. Both are really good. Vegito bottom decks things, lets my other stuff hit better things. I think we'll do Vegito. We can always get him back. Either one we can get back with a Goku Black, so I'm pretty chill either way. Interesting that he restood the Ginyus. That seems kinda odd to me. Let's attack into here. Okay. Let's peel off. Oh, we're over on hand size. I'm an idiot. That was pointless. We were one over. It's fine. Should have done the Trunks to get the card draw. That was a mistake for sure, but that's okay. Sure. We're actually overloaded on cards, so card draw isn't all that valuable to us right now. Piccolo gives us the sickle back as an option, but we're probably gonna Zeno. Sure. We have another Piccolo. We can also get it back with Goku Black later. It's important to combo efficiently here. Probably tempted to go Golden, I would assume. Whatever they go into, we can Zeno the board now. Yep, they go Golden. They're going to ask for a super combo from us. We'll use it, then we'll bottom deck the board, and then we'll just start pressure on Frieza. Charge that. Get rid of this board, don't want to deal with it. Now the question is, do we want to swing with the Zeno or not? He's at 3. Like, we legit can just start pressuring him. But at the same time, we don't want to have not enough combo. Sure, let's go for it. Getting Frieza to 2 opens up a bunch of doors for various ways to kill him. So I do think that's the play. Go for it. What say you, Frieza? We would like to take a turn to set down a Gotenks, but we just can't. Likely we'll finally get one when we get a Goku Black. Maybe another Golden comes down? Yep, that's fine. $45. Honestly, I think we do eat this. Because that's awkward enough, right? If we get a top deck Vegito, then we sickle the board away. We don't. What is our favorite option? Charge this. I do think we Zeno again. We go Pilaf, who will trigger, give us a Pilaf. And then we pop our skill. Returning the Pilaf. Pass it over. Hand sizes are fairly equal. We've got 2 super combos, so the only way we really get punished here is like a third double striker with a bunch of supernovas. They've already charged away 3 cooler, and we bottom decked a cooler, so we know that's not coming. We've gotten rid of 2 goldens, so they could have another. Running 3 of isn't surprising. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Now we go Goku Black. Let's go Gotenks. Swing. Get down the Gotenks. We're going to put a lot of pressure on Frieza here since we can. Let's go Pilaf. Grab Pilaf. Let's go Pilaf. Grab Pilaf. How many super combos have we dug out of Frieza so far? None. Pop my skill. Get a Pilaf back. Go in with Gotenks. Dump 35. 45. So that's already asking for 2 cards. We could go 55, 65. Just to get our hand size down. 65's already asking for quite a bit. Yep. I'm happy with that. And now we pass it over. That seemed like a good play. We could have dumped more. I don't think at any point do we actually fully outdo Frieza's hand unless they're sitting on a couple zeros, maybe. But right now it's just about getting the most out of what we have. Let's go ahead, use you to avoid this. In theory, the best they could do would be like a golden with like double Nova. Yeah, they're looking to get the double strike to do it if they have the double strike. If not, they might go 4-drop and freeze the board as an option, which does not win them the game. Yep, he was digging, so I kind of thought Double Striker was coming, but it looks like he's just going for the freeze board option. Normally I'd be semi-tempted to eat that, but there's too many ways Frieza could actually make the 1-drops with a Nova and other stuff actually a threat. No need to charge. We are going to peel off. Here comes the loop, boys and girls. I think this is the last turn. Because we are full on looping the boys. swing in. We're going to go 30, 40. Because they kept an energy up, so they might be going for like a death ball. So let's add another 20, why not? So this is 60 coming at them. Okay, that should be all their super combos, right? Let's see. It's 1, 2, yeah, that's all their super combos. So now, we go in. We know they have 10 and 5. If they've got a double striker, they've got a 0. But let's just assume it's all 10s, because that's the safe bet. 10, 20, 30, and we'll give them a death ball. Sure. Or I think timer round's 20. So we'll say it's a timer round. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. They go to 85. We go 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So they actually could beat us if that is the case. Obviously we attack. Oh, we got the Gallic gun. Dude, no. I mean, we definitely burned the 3 10s. Unless he just didn't have another 1-drop to play. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So he'd be 75. Yeah. Swing 50. Keep 2 super combos. Okay. Had we a full dumped, we would have won. We now know for sure. Because we'd have been 70 and they would have only been 65. But that's okay. We're sitting on 2 super combo. Anything short of them drawing just the most cracked cards, we should live here. Now I need to think, because they do run supernovas, right? I think we avoid this, because if we, well, this is awkward, right? The double striker ends the game on its own. And would eat this, and we're dead if we... Yeah, we'll eat this. Oof, that's spooky. They gotta keep digging. Oh goodness, that was scary. Because if that last card didn't get comboed there and it was the double striker, we were cooked. It was just game over. We could have full dumped and won, but it was kind of spooky, right? The 1 energy being up, the fact they could have Death Ball, they could have Timer Wound. Both are decent, playable 1 energy defensive cards. Oh, goodness me. That was spooky. Okay. Well, that's a good way to end the stream, right? On a victory. That was a good, fun game. We are a cough away from hitting Plat 4, which we've pretty much just been sitting here for the past, like, day now. I doubt I'm going to have any time this weekend to play off stream. If I do, we'll do what we did last week, where we'll just watch the replays of it. That way you guys don't miss anything. Or we could watch the replays of the interesting ones. what I can confirm, obviously no stream tomorrow, given that it is Sunday. Monday I will be here. We'll be doing some openings. I was given some codes by Bardock, which was very sweet of Bardock. And likely Tuesday or Wednesday, for at least part of the stream, me and Kiri will show off our other card game to everybody. Beyond that, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you all for joining me today. Obviously, let's do the usual outro. If you haven't already, please give a follow. It costs you nothing and means a whole lot to me. We are one person short of 200 followers, so I mean, I believe we'll hit it sooner or later, but it's still very hard to believe that many people want to follow me, so it means a lot. Beyond that, please join the Discord if you haven't already. The Discord is one of the best communities you could find yourself in. We have a whole channel for replays, a whole channel that we talk about deck lists and help each other improve our lists and talk about strategy, and we just love to chat about stuff. Just last night we were showing off our various rare cards of games and talking about our other card game even, so please join. Lastly, if you like the content, you want to help support it, feel free to donate at the link down below or just sub to the channel to avoid those pesky ads. Whatever works better for you, and no pressure. Thank you all for being here, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday. Peace.